What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Next Gen Career Mode. This is episode number 28, and we start today's episode with Portugal coming to us and giving us an international management offer, which is just hilarious, isn't it? Of course, we'll stall it just for the time being, because I'm never going to take that, because of course I am managing Portugal in my current career mode, my PS4 career mode, so that's just typical, isn't it? I actually mentioned that in the last episode. I said, I want a 4.5 to 5-star nation, yes, but I don't want it to be Portugal. What happens? We get Portugal, so that's just typical my luck. But yeah, we'll stall it, because we're not going to take it, because I don't want to manage the same nation in two different career modes. But Sprint has accepted his contract as well, which is good, because of course he turned one down a few episodes ago, and we take on Sporting for today's first game in today's episode. And as you can see as well, they lost their opening game to Barcelona. Not a real surprise. They are going to top the group, Barcelona, no doubt about that. We take on Sporting. Now, this is the side I've said a few times before now, who I do believe are going to be battling with us for that second place finish. So, you know, whoever wants to finish with the silver medal, whoever wants to finish in second place, you know, it will probably come down to these two games. This one at our home at Olympia Stadium, and also away in Portugal. And that's why I rested Lasogga in the last game, and we still got the job done, because I knew that our deadly striker, who's currently in form, would be needed for this game. And he almost opened a score in there, but Rui Patricio makes a good stop, and it's still 0-0. And in the 25th minute, Goretzka gets on the ball for us down the right hand side, gets past Adrian Silva here. Really good chance here. He drills in a cross, but Lasogga couldn't really wrap his feet around it, and the shot goes tamely into the gloves of Rui Patricio. In the 45th minute, Cedric finds Helden here. Good chance for the Sporting to come forward here, and Montero goes through one-on-one, but what a stop by Ter Stegen, and Sporting fails to make the most of that chance. However, it was a real scramble at the back. I just couldn't seem to get the ball away, and eventually when I did, I passed it straight away with the former Sporting man William Carvalho, and eventually it was intercepted. Montero gets on the ball, finds Diego Capelli, runs past my man, gets past the slide tackle, finds Montero, who drills it past Ter Stegen, and what a big goal this could be in the Champions League group stages. It's Sporting, the away side, who take the unfortunate lead. Really good finish. It's all my fault for giving the ball away just before half time, and Sporting make it 1-0. So a big game, a massive game really, and Sporting take the lead. So 1-0 down. In the 39th minute, we need to get ourselves an equalising goal, and if Sporting give the ball away here at the back, it falls to Goretzka. He plays it through to Lasogga, and thankfully for us, our deadly striker, our informed striker, does put us back on level terms. So great finish by Lasogga. I rested him for this game, so I knew I needed him to play all 90 minutes. And you know, if we ever need to bail him, if we ever needed bailing out, I'd look for him at the first opportunity. That's exactly what I did there, and he does indeed bail us out. Great finish by Lasogga, and it's 1-1. So where the game does finish level, it's not really the result we wanted. We wanted a win in this game. We wanted to make it 2 wins from 2, distance ourselves a little bit, because of course this would mean Sporting would be behind us by 6 points after 2 games. But unfortunately for us, we could only manage the draw. It's not a bad result. Just making sure we didn't lose that game was the most important thing. But even so, I was a little bit disappointed, because I felt as though we did have a couple of early chances which we could have taken, and given ourselves a bit of a gap in the first half, but we'll have to take the point. It's not a bad result, but even so, we'll take the draw. But here's the squad report. We've now entered the new months. You can take a look at how the players are doing. Ginter, our captain, up to an 82 now. You've got to love that. He's just 20 years old. He's up to an 82. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm not sure what his actual potential is, but I'm very confident I can get him into the mid to high 80s if he continues to play like this. But yeah, here's a look at the squad report. And of course, I have said as well, I've been very pleased with the business we've done. We sold Ramos in the summer. A few people may have been a bit surprised by that, why we're selling for just £10 million, and it was an 80 rated player. Well, I don't want to get rid of one of our main strikers, but to be honest, I'm very pleased with the business we've done. You can see that in the squad there. It's looking a lot stronger. The core of the squad is looking a lot stronger. But here's a look at the league table as well. 9 games in, we currently sit top by 2 points, so looking very good indeed as things stand. But of course, I am fully aware it's a very long season, and I don't predict us challenging for the title come the end of the year. Like, I really don't. I know last year was incredible for us. Finishing in the top 4 was a monumental achievement in our first season. I also know that, of course, we're looking to build on that. Our squad has got stronger, but I still don't see us challenging for the title. I think it's just a bit too early. We should look to cement a place in the top 4 and become a regular member of this top 4 Champions League group, if you will, sort of the regular top 4, and then look to challenge for the title, maybe in the third, fourth, or possibly even fifth season. You know, right now we should just look at concentrating on staying in the top four. But of course, Bayern Munich got such a bad start, really weird there. But even so, we take on Wolfsburg here for the second game of today's episode, and the first chance would fall here in the 3rd minute as Hosogai, a Japanese holding midfielder, plays an absolutely superb ball through towards Herman. What a ball it was, and he gets taken out by the goalkeeper, and it is a definite penalty there. As the referee walked towards the goalkeeper, I thought he was going to give him a red card here. I really did. I'm not sure whether he deserved it, but you know, as Herman, he's got so much pace, he was definitely going to get round him, as you can see. With Herman's pace and his good start to the season, you'd fancy him to finish the open goal chance. So I thought the referee should have given a red card, but it was a yellow card. I don't mind that too much because we did win the penalty. That's the most important thing. Ginter would actually step up and take this, our captain here, with Sigurdsson currently absent from the team. So Ginter stands up and takes it, and he scores as well. So Ginter gets what I believe is his first goal of the season, and yeah, this guy, he just cannot stop playing so well at the moment. He is in absolutely inspired form. Of course, like I said in his squad report, he's up to an 82 rated centre half now. He's so good, and yeah, like I said, I think he gets his first goal of the season there. So Ginter makes it 1-0 from the spot. Great to see our captain score. I just in love with the guy, I really am. And it's 1-0. In the 49th minute here, Wolfsburg down the right hand side. A cross is met by Coquelin, and he puts the ball past Ter Stegen and into the back of the net. So the away side do get themselves back on level terms pretty much straight after the second half had restarted, and unfortunately it is the number 18 who puts it past our goalkeeper, and it's 1-1 here. And in the 63rd minute, Kevin De Bruyne, the former Chelsea man, he gives it towards Coquelin, the goal scorer. Eventually it's played out wide, and the shot is taken, but Ter Stegen makes a good stop, and it's still 1 apiece. So good save by Ter Stegen there, and from that he kicks the ball out wide towards Meyer here down the right hand side. It's a poor first touch, and we give the ball away. Ricardo Rodriguez, who was one of our summer transfer target, plays the ball inside, plays another 1-2 there. The ball gets played towards Coquelin, back to Rodriguez here, goes down the left hand side, swings it across. The header is met, but it's a good stop by Ter Stegen, and Schmelzer gets the ball away. So still 1-1, and Ter Stegen, our goalkeeper, playing quite well in this game. We just continue to get the ball away though. Every single time we cleared the ball, Wolfsburg came back at us, and as Luis Gustavo finds Junior Malanda, eventually it's Ply gets on the ball here, plays the ball over the top towards Kevin De Bruyne, and the Belgian is he goes to shoot, but he's smothered by Ter Stegen. It's still 1-1, but like I said, I just couldn't get the ball away, and as Schultz gives the ball away here, Luis Gustavo plays the ball in field. Eventually it's played over the top here, and again as Rodriguez comes forward, it's another great save by Ter Stegen, and then eventually cleared off the line by Schmelzer. So a series of great chances for the away side to take the lead, but thankfully for us, our goalkeeper was in very good form here, and he keeps the score at 1-1, and that was how the game would finish. So a 1-1 draw at the Olympia Stadion, not a bad result at all. I'll take that. They're a good side, Wolfsburg, and I will take that draw. It was a very difficult game. Like I said, we needed Ter Stegen to be on his game, and he sure was there. So a 1-1 draw, and like I said, I'll take that result. It's not bad whatsoever. And the following game was going to be against Borussia Dortmund here. So 3, quite important games, to be honest, in this episode. 3 quite important games as we take on Borussia Dortmund. We had most of the first 11 playing in this game. I think we actually had all the first 11 playing in this game, as we rested 1 or 2 against Wolfsburg. And as we take them on here away at Signal Iduna Park, I was fancying my chance a little bit, because of course we are sitting in second place. We are ahead of Borussia Dortmund by 2 points, but of course they are one of the strongest sides in Germany. You can't discount that, and that's why I knew that it would be a very difficult game. And as you can see here, we've taken one of their players in Schmelzer at left back, but they've still got an incredible squad. They really do. Royce, of course, is an absolute monster on this game, and it was going to be a difficult game. And the first chance would indeed fall to the home side. The former City striker Dzeko finds Royce. Lovely little back heel into the Bosnian, but a great stop by Ter Stegen. So really well saved by our goalkeeper, and it's cleared away only as far as Blasikowski. Mkhitaryan then plays it back in field. Ginter heads the ball away. Lasogga finds Serge Gnabry, and we go on the break. Good chance here as Gnabry's got the pace, beats Nuri Sahin, plays a fantastic free ball towards Herman here. It's Herman down the right hand side, tries to chip the goalkeeper, but Weidenfeller makes a good stop, and it's still 0-0. So unfortunately neither side could break the deadlock here in the first 18 minutes, and in the first half as the game was being closed out here, Royce finds Blasikowski here, the Polish right winger, goes down the right hand side, gives it towards Nuri Sahin. He finds Michael Royce here. Royce takes aim, but Ter Stegen tips the ball onto the post. Great save by our goalkeeper, and it is still scoreless. So good stop there, but from the corner it's crossed in by Nuri Sahin, eventually into the centre. It's Matt Hummels who wins the header. Ter Stegen tips it wide for a corner though. Another good stop by a goalkeeper, and it's still 0-0. And in the 53rd minute, Nuri Sahin gets on the ball here in Dortmund. We're threatening so much, and as William Carvalho makes the tackle, we go on a counter-attack. Serge Gnabry finds Lasogga. They play a 1-2. It's Gnabry down the left-hand side. He takes on his man, gets a bit lucky as he rises the challenge. Nice little step over, swings in across. Lasogga with a free header. He puts it past Weidenfeller, and it's 1-0. So another goal for Lasogga, another header, and it is 1-0 to the away side. So good to be in front in this game, but it's only first minute here. It's Gundogan who gets on the ball. Great ball over the top towards Edin Dzeko, who goes forward, but what a challenge that is by Ginter. Fantastic piece of defending by our skipper, and it's still 1-0. But from the corner, it's Nuri Sahin who crosses the ball in towards Edin Dzeko, and it's cleared away only as far as Mkhitaryan, the Armenian. He finds Gundogan. It's a great first-time strike by the German midfielder. No stopping that one. Fantastic drilled shot into the bottom corner. And Ter Stegen was playing quite well. He couldn't be at fault for that one. Great strike by Gundogan, and it's 1-0 here. And in the 90th minute here, it looks as though Borussia Dortmund could get themselves a winning goal as Mkhitaryan goes through 1-on-1. What a challenge that is by William Carvalho. Incredible piece of defending by a Portuguese holding midfielder. And the game does finish 1-1 to a 1-1 draw. Not a bad result, and 3 1-1s in a row. And yeah, every single one isn't a bad result. What can I say? But yeah, still not a bad result. Would have liked to win it, but not a bad result. 3 1-1 draws in a row, and yeah, good result there. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like. So much appreciated. It really does help my channel out. And I'll see you for the next episode of my Next Gen Career Mode very soon.